When I was 12 and Femia was 9, we stayed a summer with our perpetually exasperated Aunt Catherine, Kitty, in Ireland. On the 23rd day of our stay, St. Brigid appeared to me on the shore of the Irish Sea, just outside Dublin. She emerged effulgent from the sand, and it fell off her, earth's glitter swooning. She held a single Celtic cross made of threshes, like in the Book of Saints I'd thumbed through since my first communion. Except this Brigid was in color. Her skin was plump and pink like the belly of a ewe. I felt a rush of sweet rain between my legs, and her cross caught on fire. She held it for some time, happy to see nature ablaze. But her smile faded as the fire leapt to her tunic, swallowed her before she could even scream, and became a cloud of ash wet in the salty sea air. This is when I first felt my left ovary burn, when I first learned that I had heat in me and that it could hurt people, saints and sand. I tested my fire starter ovary on a baby brown crab I found sauntering on the shore, Brownie. I pulled my underwear down and put his pie crust edges to my ovary, but he didn't set on fire. I was disappointed. I just torched a saint in a snap. What gives? Don't worry, Brownie, I cooed. I can burn you later in Aunt Kitty's pot. I was about to put him back in my underwear when Kitty rudely yanked him from my hands. What are you doing, putting a crab in your panties? It's fine, Auntie. I can't set him on fire yet. Just the lady with the cross. What are you talking about, lady with the cross? There's only us here. Her eyes quickly scanned the empty strand. Saint Brigid. I turned her to ash. Let me see your eyes. She inspected my eyes, searching for strangeness. Give him back. Brownie should be up by Donegal. What have you done, girl? My stomach turned. What have I done? She pat Brownie like he was hers. Stop petting him. He's mine to burn. No burning. I'm throwing him back in the sea to swim north. Fire of rage burned my insides. When we got home, she took all the matchbooks out of the kitchen mess drawer and hid them. I don't need matches to start a fire, I thought. When I was putting Brownie down my pants, 9-year-old Femia was collecting a baby bouquet of 3 snow-white flowers, snowdrops, angelicas, and rowans, to stand them up in the wet sand, her earth vase. The petals stuck to her fingertips, and she looked like a bouquet herself. She asked me to pluck the petals of her purity bouquet. She lied down and guided my fingers to place the petals on her closed eyelids. The rowan first, then the angelica, then the snowdrop. It was her cleaning ceremony before she went to heaven someday. Okay, I'm starting it. Oh, Saint Ita, hailing from Waterford, please let me live a virgin my whole life. A virgin? Please let me live a virgin the rest of my life just like you did. Please keep me clean from temptation, but not from the purest participles of your earth, sky, and sea. Particles, not participles. Particles. Okay, Ro, put the water by my hip and leave. I sprinkled some of the water over her. Grow, little Femia flower, grow. She screamed from her phony deathbed. Rasheen, leave the water and go! Auntie burst in. What's this? Spilled water and torn flowers? Femia sat up, and the petals fell to the floor. Ro ruined my cleansing. I'll never get to heaven now. I was gardening her, that's all. She sabotaged my ritual. Kitty knelt down. Femia, it's nice to practice for your heavenly transition, but this is too mythical. I was trying to be clean for Ita. You already are clean, love. You were baptized, dunked, and soul disinfected. Femia started sobbing. The mess of petals stuck to her tears. She was, as men say, hysterical. Kitty swept her up in her arms, rocked her on her couch, and angrily waved at me to leave. Slammed the door to my bedroom and tore out St. Ida's page in the Book of Saints. shredded it into bits. I opened the window and the breeze of the Irish sea sneaked in. I got down on the ground and put my palms up in the air. Goddess Brigid, Saint Brigid, please let me stop being a virgin. I don't care about petals. I don't care about white as snow. Kitty burst in. Get up off the floor. Hold your hands. I'm talking to Brigid. She got in my face. Brigid is a saint, not a goddess. Say it. Brigid is a saint and a goddess, not a goddess. Is to sit up. She pulled me up onto the bed and sat next to me. I'm going to tell you a secret. Now, I don't like secrets as they brew bad tea in the soul, but your sister can't catch her breath. She needs help beyond what I or your mom can do. So I gotta tell you to make you stop. If you tell anyone what I'm going to tell you, a darkness will come upon your soul. A spider will spin venom in your heart. You understand? I nodded, desperate to hear the secret. She went to the window and looked out, the way a widow I once saw looked when she remembered her dead husband. When you think of Saint Brigid, you feel a good fire in your skin? I nodded. We could hear the faintness of the waves. She whispered, "Oh, Ro," then clasped my hands. I felt it too. For her, you see. Me too. You mustn't. I do, though. She won't burn back for you. She will. I saw her on the sea, too. Her milky everything. I was much older than you are now. This age, most girls start wanting boys, but I just wanted to touch her. She glowed. She hasn't glowed for me yet. Don't wait for her to. That Brigid is a myth, a curse, a ghost. No, she's real. I got too close. I turned her to ice on that shore, and I never felt her again. Well, you must have done something wrong. Wanting her was wrong, just like you wanting her is wrong. I'm not choosing to want her. I just do. How is that wrong? She hugged me close to her. It's misery, girl. She won't want you the way you want her, and you'll never want anyone else. Trust me. I hugged her back because now she was hysterical, as men say. She clutched me more tightly. Stop this now, or I'll pray that spider spins darkness in your heart. And Roro? Yeah? My prayers work. She sunk her nails into my back before releasing me. I gulped and fell even farther down a dark well of dread. I believed